He's not in this one though, is he? But
no.
still.
Are you serious? Not everybody wants to show up.
Volume.
I hope this boy doesn't fuck up anybody.
Like, I don't even think he should, not being biased or nothing, but if he just now responded to coming 5 minutes after, I don't think he should be able to race today. That's just me.
Well, he did ask to join about an hour ago, and I was like, well, no, don't really want that, but then he said, yeah, I'll be reserved for 100%. But as I said, if he leaves by throwing out his toys out of his pram again, he's not welcome back.
I hope he doesn't drive hot-headed.
You know he will.
He will definitely. Because for me it's important, because it's the only tier where I'm driving really good. And I don't want to get taken out or anything like that. Especially leading in the driver standings.
I'm just trying to race. That's all. I race one time a week, y'all. This is it. That's my job.
Who's that? Danny. Don't know. Maybe
I think like, Danny said I was talking to him. He said
yeah,
he
said yeah, he will join. He's just setting up some stuff.
Oh, well, okay. I thought he might not like.
We was talking about strategy.
I thought he might not like it when comms are actually watching him. He gets a bit precarious and spins out. So, yeah.
Stop talking now.
Yep. Milky, waiting for you to ready up, mate. Click your tyres. There you go.
I just hope it's gonna be a clean race today.
Yeah, so do I.
I hope it's not raining.
Because me, John, and Grunfeld are running on the top there.
Yep. Dry and dry.
Oh. No rain.
Alright, welcome everybody. Phoenix Racing League 100% Mondays here for the Canadian GP. Looks to be a clear qualifying for this 18-minute session. And then we will have a 100% race, which I believe I did see was 70 laps. So we will have a nice long race tonight. Hopefully we can get
set up a
some finishers. Last time it was quite a war of attrition. So we'll see. It looks like we have an Alpine coming out first. Let's see, who's it gonna be? There you go. It was a Williams actually of RJB.
What have you done with them there?
Looks like dry qualifying and race. Expect rain end of qualifying. Must be a fast moving front because it does look pretty clear out there right now. So see if these guys catch any of that rain at the end. And what that would mean is we will see guys coming out and looking to put in their fast laps right now. If there's a chance of rain later, you definitely don't want to wait for that. So we're on board with RJB 1989. He's in that Williams right there. We'll jump on board for a lap around Canada. Canada hasn't seen a real-life race in a couple of years now with COVID going on. But thankfully we'll bring them the action that they've been wanting.
I'm looking at
Here we go.
y'all.
He is running down through the start-finish line into 1 and 2. Holds it nice and tight. Gotta be careful on these curbs. Nice and smooth out. Good exit there. Looking good so far through sector 1. A little bit deep there. Definitely lost some time. Probably about 3 or 4 tenths lost right there. Tough spot to push it out. Nice and smooth back through here. He's looking to hold on to this lap. At least get what he can out of it. Coming through a second DRS zone. It's the lead down to the hairpin, nice and tight through here. You'll see tons of passing heading down into this hairpin, and I wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit of contact. It happens every race. Nice and smooth out. You got to be smooth on the throttle coming out of there as you are real low on speed. Easy to spin it around. He opens up the DRS coming through this back sector. We'll see what kind of lap he can put in as the first official. He is actually going into the pit, so it looks like next we have he's on an out lap.
Are you serious?
He's going to do the next one around. He is on the medium in the Red Bull. Just clear of an invalidation. He will keep his lap, and he will set the first one at a 1:10.683 on the medium. You got the other Dynamite's on an invalidated. The Biscuit's invalidated. Let's see who else we got. Chartman, the next one through in the Red Bull. It's starting a hot lap here, just on an out lap. Then we have Gunnar Will starting a hot lap. Back over to Groenfeld, who's coming through the final chicane. Looking to set a lap here. We'll see what he can set on his first one. He is off on the mediums. He's going to go 1:10.316, about a tenth and a half, or 3.5 tenths, sorry. Up on Rizzy Boy there in Aston Martin for him. Who's going to be next cross line? That's going to be Danny. He's going to be starting the lap. Then we'll see Milky coming through this sector right here, through the final chicane. We'll see what kind of lap he can put up for his first one. He is on the south, so we'll be looking to set a fast time of his will be 1:12.271. A little bit off pace there. Maybe had a little bit of an issue next around. Going to be a Ferrari Gingy, I guess. If that's wrong, let me know. 1:10.431 for Gingy there in the Ferrari. You got the other Ferrari coming across there at Dynamite, 1:10.965. See, we got Danny spun around there, lost the left end plate. While it was Chad Chartman comes across 1:11.738. Groenfeld coming back around. He'll pull it in the 15th. He'll probably sit for a little bit, see what everybody else does. Try to start this thing on the medium. Play with strategy here. And as always with the 100% races, I don't know quite the tire life that you get from each set, as I have not run a lot of the 100% races. So I can't really give you a lot of insight on my thoughts on that. Milky on an invalidated lap coming back across. Danny coming into the pits. Looks like he lost the rest of his wing. Struggling with the NM plate being gone. And just trying to get it back around. Who else we got? RJB coming across. Invalidated. Got invalidated. Dynamite coming back around. He'll set another lap. Does improve by just under 2.5 tenths to a 110.726 in P4. That was where he was before. So we got DeBiscuit coming across the line. Took a 112.838. The Mercedes behind him was starting a hot lap. That's the lap. Then next across is that Brizzy. No, is that RJB again? Or was that Chartman? That was Chartman. Looks like he was off on his time. He's looking to set another one right here. He's still on those mediums. Jump on the Milky there, who is invalidated. He'll be looking to go into the pit and get a fresh set of softs, probably. See what he can do. He got a 112.71. Just looking to improve on that. RJB next round is invalidated. Would leave Brizzy Boy coming through to set the next lap. He is still on the medium. 110.683 is his lap. He's going to improve at 110.134 for the provisional pole. That's possible. Just under 2 tenths up. Next round we're going to have Lack coming across the line in the Mercedes. He's going to set a 111.067 and go to P5. Good run by him. Chartman coming around now. Looks like he's about 2.5 tenths up on his P6. He does improve by 6 tenths, 111.138. Does not improve position, just behind the Lack there in the Mercedes. The Red Bull chasing Mercedes, that seems familiar. What do we got coming around next? Looks like an AlphaTauri coming around. That's Ace. He's on an out lap, so he'll be looking to get a fast lap started here. And you've let the McLaren by. The McLaren off on an out lap. RJB on a fast lap here. We'll see what he can do. This will be his first official time on the soft tires. He's coming through that final chicane. Tough spot here. Easy to invalidate. We do see Danny off to the left side. They're coming out of that final chicane. Knocks the left front wheel off as RJB goes 110.564. Good run by him, as we did see Danny there did knock the front wing off. See if his car is still there. We'll jump back on the lap. It is gone. It was off to the left there. Tough run by him. Lack's coming around to set another time. He will just miss his time. Chartman into the pits on those 3-lap old mediums. Let's see, is it Grunfeld? Nope, it's going to be Gunner Will on an out lap. Gunner Will in the last few races I've been commentating and been having some good runs. Definitely looking to keep that up today in the Aston Martin. Kind of slowed down here a little bit. What will we have next? RJB is the next one coming around. He's off on his time. Looks like Ace is going to be the next one to set a time there in the AlphaTauri. No time set yet. See what he can do coming through that final chicane. A little bit of leg on my end of his car. Looks to be all clean though coming through. He's going to set a 110.931 for a P6. He pulls off to let a car by. The correct thing to do there, let somebody by. We got DeBiscuit coming around also. Next one on the line looks like that is going to be that Aston Martin of Gunner Will coming across in his first time of the night. 110.081 for provisional pole. He is, let's see, that would be about 5/100 ahead of Brizzy Boy. He's on top, so the next two behind him are on the medium.
Just gonna
tire compounds to see they're on the best lap set.
Before the rain starts.
Let's see what we have next.
Oh shit.
Milky on an out lap.
Gonna hurry up.
Looks like Grunfeld's gonna be the next one around. I did see a little bit of a raindrop there, so these guys are going to want to put their times in. They may even be too late to get times in. We could be about done with qualifying really here. You'll still see cars going around, but you cannot improve, and it is coming down. The Javis gets up to 111.326. He gives into P10. The AlphaTauri of Ace just comes across there. Didn't see if that was an improvement. Was that Brizzy Boy starting a hot lap? We'll ride along with him. See how much he's sliding around on these softs. See if he can improve any. He's at a 110.134 right now. Little bit over 500. You can see that thing is a sliding. I don't think he's going to be able to improve any. I think those times you see over there are going to be your finishing times for this qualifying session. That rain really did move in quickly. It was nice and clear during the beginning of qualifying. I really thought it was going to stay that way. So we will see what these guys are going to do. Is anybody going to go out and just go on the intermediates or anything? And just go make laps, because really there's nothing else you can do other than retire right here.
Yeah, I can forget it.
I don't think we're going to see any big jumps on the time. You can see that now. There's a little bit of moisture on the track. Track looks pretty wet now. I don't
forget to set any
fast times here.
Not gonna be possible.
Chartman comes across. He's 4.8 off of his first or his fast lap, so we'll go ahead and just stay on board and watch this lap as they're going. Just a sec here, we're gonna pull the points up, see what we got going on there. So we are on event number 3 here for the 100% Mondays. Your current points leader with back-to-back second places is going to be Lack 786. Right there in that Mercedes MP8. He's going to be looking to have a solid run today. This is going to be one of those, just finishing, get points. Only 12 drivers starting this thing, so you definitely pick up some points here. He is sitting at 36 points. 11 behind him is going to be Drowan Felt in the Aston Martin up in P3 right now. He had a solid race last week going and then had a late DNF. After that, you got Chartman. Chartman's going to be 17 points behind. And then 1 point behind him is Sir Swindu in the Ferrari, who I believe has left. And I think that's the same for 5th place, so we'll see some movement definitely in the points this week. As long as people finish racing, they are going to get some points. So if you're listening and you're a driver, just finished the race. And in the constructor battle, we do have a 50 points for Aston Martin. After that, you got the Mercedes team with 42. And in 3rd is going to be Ferrari with 33. So that's our points as we are with 3:50 left in qualifying here. Just waiting for the time to run out as, like I say, we are not getting any more fast times on this wet track as we have right now.
Man, a bit fucked up that I don't have a teammate. Oh yeah, right.
So you see, these drivers I've retired. They're got some retiring, some just out there making laps for the hell of it.
Making everyone except us got a teammate.
Right now, Noki did go out on an out lap on the intermediate. Kind of like we're working a dry race, so really no practice needed here for this one. Taking a second here, I'm going to refill my drink just a minute, and I'll be right back.
At least I got time to smoke my cigarette. Was he complaining again?
Late December.
I think someone's DNF.
Yeah, that might have been Gunner. Because he retired. I didn't see if he was on
just
track
over
or
a minute
not.
left here in this qualifying session. The order you see over there on the left-hand side will be the order they will start with those tires that they are... no, that is not correct. There you go. So it looks like we'll have Gunner Will on the pole with a 1:10.081 on the softs. Behind him is Brizzy Boy on the mediums, a 1:10.134. Let's go ahead and pull. There they are. You can see it's pretty tight there.
Yeah.
Just 52 1/1000ths ahead of Brizzy Boy is Gunner Will. Then you got just over 2/10 back to Dronefeld on the mediums.
Mickey, Brizzy's gonna hate you.
Gingy in the Ferrari on the soft. Then you got a big line of softs here with RJB in 5th, Dynamite in 6th, Ace in 7th, Black in 8th. Then you get the Cartman on the mediums in 9th, the Biscuit on the softs, he's in 10th. And then your two free runners today, they'll have free choice of the tire they start on. That will be
just don't get a DNF.
He had a tough luck spin out right at the final chicane. Knocked the left front wheel off that McLaren, so he'll look to fight back and get that hard charger again.
Mickey's giving Monkey a show.
The time has run out, so the next time that Milky's either going to come into the pits or go across the line, that will end it. We will move on to this 100% race 70 laps is what we have coming here for the Canadian Grand Prix. Going to be a grueling race. Canada can really eat a lot of people up, but it can produce some great racing. As there we go, it comes across the line. That will finish our qualifying session here for Phoenix Racing League 100% Mondays at Canadian GP. Got Gunner Will on the pole and the Aston Martin on the soft. Brizzy Boy right behind him in the Red Bull.
I just hope I don't get fucked by anyone.
And Gingy. RJB and Dynamite make up row 3. Row 4 is Ace and Lack. Then you got row 5 with Chartman and the Biscuit. And the final row 6, will be Milky and Danny. So these guys are
John going on mediums.
Ready to go.
Yep, I'm going on mediums. Same as Brizzy and Grunfeld.
Yeah, maybe I should have done mediums too.
See what they bring out and what tires the 11th and 12th guys are going to go on to here. I think we'll see a couple safety cars, so you can definitely play that into it. Maybe a little bit of underfueling along the way you'll see as well.
I think there will be safety cars.
Take a quick break here.
I don't reckon there will be.
Right back on with you. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe.
What? It's showing me 3 stops?
In the chat for the Monkey.
What up with your 3 stops?
Soft, medium. What the fuck? And soft, medium. Oh well.
Are you ready, guys? Oh, somebody else has done it.
No.
Wow. I bet it was that new guy.
It was Ginge.
So, are we good to go?
Shit, I can't change my
Yeah,
tires.
good to
Ah,
go.
shit.
Got 10 seconds.
Yeah, I didn't have any chance to change my tires now.
70 laps, isn't there?
Yes.
Go with that then.
Good luck,
Alright,
guys.
that timer has started to count down.
Fast corner.
Just my headset quick
Good luck,
here.
guys.
We were down to 5 seconds before they would line up. No formation laps, so we go straight into the racing. 70 laps here.
Someone's lagging hard in front of me. Oh, yeah, shit.
And there they go, lined up. You see the lights going. 5 lights.
Oh,
Almost
John.
ready to go. It's time to go.
Oh,
racing
I
here.
break the shit off my pedals.
Phoenix Racing League, 100% Monday. You see Brizzy Boy gets a great jump over Gunnar.
Oh, shit.
You got the 2 Aston Martins side by side through here. Ferrari's nose to tail with the Williams joined in the mix. So you still see them side by side there. Looks like an AlphaTauri was slow off the line. We got Ace, not sure if he had an issue back there. This top 6 has spread out from the bottom 6, so we got a little bit of a half and a half going right now. Those Aston Martins still fighting side by side coming
Where's
through.
Honda?
Nobody wants to give the spot up. They're not ready to be done with this yet. Still side by side. And there is the contact. I was worried about running side by side through that section. That's going to be Gunnar Will around. Your pole sitter goes around. He's going to get it back going. Looks like he doesn't have any damage. They'll just pull those tires back down and get going again. Drone felt there in P2. Being chased by Gingy in third. And third. Wow. In the Ferrari there is Gingy. RJ being the Williams. Dynamite in the other Ferrari. As you see, Dynamite was taking a look. He's going to dive back in there. Long race, got a lot of time. We do see an Alpine over the middle there. Really boy sets fast lap of 1:19.025. That was Milky, I believe, that was bounced up over that sausage curb, and thankfully they don't run sim damage, or he would probably have some underbody damage. So, a couple later, he'll get it back going. He's only back to 9th. He can still go. Oh, the right along with Dynamite. If he catches that wall, how did he not lose an end plate there? Caught that with more in the back, maybe, I guess, but that was a pretty hard hit. We jump on with Danny here. Half second back from Chartman in 6th. In that Red Bull. Quite an interesting camera view there. Coming down through the hairpin. He's also got Lack right behind him, so this is a close little battle, nose to tail for these 3.
Shit, I got a warning.
As you see in that top 5, 6 cars now are spread out. What DRS as they've crossed the line this time, so we'll see what these guys can do. See what they can bring back. As you see the predictive pit strategy there is a 3-stop. Soft, 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 medium. Soft, soft, medium, medium. I don't think we'll see that. I think we'll see a 2-stop. And safety cars always change that, though.
Oh, Danny.
Oh, that was my fault, Milky. I totally.
Danny spun out. Shit.
The virtual safety car has just been deployed due to a buildup of debris on the track.
But still the closest battle on the track right now. Chartman has closed in, though, on the back of Dynamite. Dynamite's dropped as we are right along. Danny is spinning around. He's got the wheels on that thing. Keep it.
Yeah, I think he lost the front wing, but nothing too serious.
Part of the curve, we were right along for that as it happened. Looks like Milky also went for a spin back there. So Milky got the panel, got the heads up to.
I want to feel that
let
Milky
Danny back
Way.
by. The lovely Codemaster safety car algorithm. It's very, very smart. So we do have our first safety car. No cars out. We just had a couple of spinners. Got some debris on the track. They're going to give this a full safety car. Get these guys back all lined up and give it another go. We'll probably be looking at about lap 6 is when we'll probably go back to green. We'll definitely see some pit stops as we already are seeing them. Brizzy Boy is the first. Dynamite right behind him. And Ace also is in. Of course, you'll also see Danny and Milky come into the pit. Looks like Ace had a wing change as well there. Tight quarters coming out of the pits. Who's going to get that spot? Looks like the computer did give it to the biscuit. That was a tight one there. Hopefully no penalties for either of them. So again, welcome everybody here. We got Phoenix Racing League, the 100% Monday race. Round number 3 of this 8-round championship. We have our first safety car. Came out after lap 3 for 2 cars that spun, lost their front wings. Were slow on the track, so they decided it was safety car time rather than virtual safety car. Needless to say, we're going to get that thing lined back up and get going. Probably have one more lap behind the safety car as everybody looks to be closing back in. One more lap around and everybody will be back to the back of the pack. We'll get this thing going hopefully next lap, starting lap number 6. Groenfeld leads the way. Jump up on there. We'll jump up there with Groenfeld and the Aston Martin leading the way. Gingy and the Ferrari in second. RJB there is in the Williams in third. Sharpman in the Red Bull is in fourth. Lack, your point leader, is in the Mercedes in fifth place. Gunnerwill, the pole sitter today, had an early spin after some contact with his teammate. He's in P6. Then you got DeBiscuit in the McLaren in P7. Brizzy Boy, after a pit stop, is in P8 in that Red Bull. Dynamite in the Ferrari is then going to be in P9. He's also after a pit stop. Ace is out here in 10th. The final points page position, so he's going to look to improve and get some more points here. After that, we have Danny in the McLaren in 11th. Milky in 12th. Take a quick break here. I'm going to grab a drink here, hopefully, before we get going. I'll be right back with you. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe. Show the monkey some love. I'll be right back with you.
In this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
If you were watching, you did see the message up top, safety car in this lap. Groenfeld has opened up that gap to that safety car, so he'll look to get this thing started. As I always do, we jump on board at the leader. We will watch from behind. See what kind of gap he can gain over the Ferrari of Gingy.
Okay, the incident has been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
Seeing Groenfeld on these safety car restarts is very good about going and getting that gap opened up. As you can see, that interval climbed up over a second, 3-second penalty for Danny and Milky back there. CC Groenfeld coming around there. Looks like we have everybody going the right way so far. Frizzy Boy gets around DeBiscuit for 7th. We did see them fighting out of the pit lane earlier. DeBiscuit picks up a 3-second penalty there in the McLaren. We got 3 of them already here on lap number 6. These guys are nose and tail here. Everybody pointed the right direction so far. Position changes so far. Chartman up 6 spots. He's going to be your biggest gainer. After that, you got Lack 3 spots up there into 5th. Lack looking to keep gaining and hold on to that point. So he's got 2 consecutive second place finishes. So I think for him it's got to go for the trifecta, got to get that 3rd, second place finish. He does that, he'll hold on to that point lead though. That's right along with Brizzy Boy. He's trying to close in the back of Gunnerwill. That was your front row for the start of this race today. Gunnerwill took a little bit of a look inside his lap. See these guys all right up each other's gearboxes. They're ready to go. They'll have to go around one more time before they can get that DRS and get this thing even more interesting. A lot of areas that DRS leads you into some tight, tough corners, so if you get it, you want to make it sure you take full advantage of it, get out fully around that car, or it can create some mayhem. So I say we'll see that at the start of lap 8. Looks like everybody's still pretty tight here. As we stay on board with this battle, they're all within a half second of, 3 of them are a half second of each other. Gunner will right up the gearbox, the lag coming through there. We'll jump on with Brizzy Boy on and on board down into this hairpin. You can see how tight this hairpin is. Nice and slow. Some will go down into first even through this. One of the slowest corners out there.
Okay, the stewards have
They'll be coming around this time. Like I say, no DRS yet, but DRS, if you look, we're only 2 laps into this run, and Brizzy has burned through it and did not gain the 2 spots right here that he really needed. A little bit of contact there, a little bit more. Gunner got a little bit sideways, and that gave him a shot. See if everybody's tires is on. Big Boy is on those hard tires going against the soft Gunner will, so. Like I say, he did burn through that ERS pretty quick. Gunner up here with 70%, 60% for lag, so. We still see though, this field is tight. See a lot of gaps under a second here heading into DRS zone, so looks like Lack has got Gunner well clear, nothing doing there. Ace has a little bit of a look at Brizzy, but nothing he can do. Dynamite's right on his tail as well. I do believe Danny got around DeBiscuit there down that DRS straight. So we're heading back into the next DRS. See if anybody can make a move here. As you got Lack is within a half second. Gunner is a half second behind him. Brizzy a half second. And Ace, oh, we do see, was that the Mercedes of Lack into the pits? Don't know if there was damage there. I'll jump on board here, see if there's a wind change. There is not.
Okay, gap ahead is
Just looking to get a fresh set of tires, get out of that mayhem a little bit, not risk losing a wing. Probably not a bad choice there. As these 3 still fighting for it though. Gunner, Brizzy Boy, and Ace. Behind them, Dynamite, Danny, and DeBiscuit all real close to each other. Oh, that was a little bit of leg there. Had me tricked. Looked like Ace was flying into the wall. Looks like maybe that connection between he and I are not the best. Oh, Gunner well picked up that penalty. So now let's go over and see these penalties. Got 3 seconds for Gunner, Brizzy, Ace, DeBiscuit, and Milky, and then 6 seconds for Danny. Got your front 4 there. Stretched out that lead over everybody and themselves. They got pretty big gaps between them. See, Ace does get around Gunner here. He's really pushing. Brizzy got around Gunner as well. Gunner going to take a look back inside. Nose to tail here still. Guys are not giving up. And you see that McLaren and Ferrari's back there dicing it up. Looks like Dynamite maybe got a little bit loose. Lost 2 spots for the McLaren.
The safety car is being deployed.
You can see those 2 McLarens out in front of the Ferrari. The Ferrari's going to try to fight back. Gets a little bit loose. And that is going to be the end of its race. We missed the contact. We saw the spin. Dynamite in the Ferrari is going to be out of this thing. That's going to bring out your second safety car on lap number 10. We're down to 11 drivers now as Dynamite has finished off his race. You can see here that right front tire knocked off of it. We'll see what these guys are going to do. Are they going to pit? Who's going to pit? Who's going to stay out? What kind of strategy we got going now? There's about 60 to go after this one by.
Release.
As we see Grunfeld though coming to the pits, Gingy in the pits chart. RJB is going to stay out. Ace picks up a 3-second here under the safety car. Brizzy Boy stays out. Ace stays out. Gunner stays out. Danny out. So Dronfeldt's going to come out, looks like, in P6. He will sneak out in P6. Will Gingy get out in front? This is going to be a tight one. Doesn't look like it. I do believe Milky got to that line first. That was definitely a close one. As now we see the field all mixed up here. Everybody's in a different spot than they were just moments ago. Fresh tires out there. Not fresh tires out there. Look at that mixture of tires you got going on as well. I think I'm going to need a notebook here to keep track of all these different strategies going on. You got fresh softs, you got used softs, you've got fresh mediums, used mediums, and then you got a pair of hards that are 7 laps old, which probably have a ton of life left in them. That's Frizzy Boy and Milky on those hards there, 7 laps. Your leader 10 laps on the hards. RJB has not had a stop at all yet. He and Gunner Will, the only 2 vehicles who have not stopped. Like I say, we are under our second safety car. We're the first lap behind the safety car. We should have only 1 more lap to go. It looks like everybody is back in line. Unless we see some pit stops here, but I don't think that's even enough. I think everybody will still catch back up, and we'll get back going here on the next lap. Quick break for me. I'm going to grab a drink. I'll be right back with you. Make sure you follow, or like, follow, or subscribe, and show everyone some love.
You know,
to be honest.
you know as good as John Opener then.
I have this medium tire with them now.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember,
Johnny went for the soft.
until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
Yeah, try to get a jump on Ginge and Milky. Yeah.
I'm on fresh mediums. Just take 1 lap and then safety car. Just not overheating them.
Safety car in this lap. We do see RJB has gapped that safety car limit. We're going to see what kind of strategy he pulls here on this start. He does not get away from Brizzy Boy very well. Maybe started that one a little bit too early. Brizzy Boy was right on the back of him. Milky picked up another 3-second penalty. Brizzy Boy and Ace right behind him there. That's your top 3. As Brizzy Boy's going to take a look on those hard tires against the soft. But we know Brizzy's got pace. He'll get that move done. Gunner will pick up a penalty along the way here. Another 3 seconds. That'll make 6 for him. He's going to get that pass done on RJB. Right behind them, Gunner Will in the Aston Martin. Oh, did Danny...
Oh, Milky's going to get sandwiched.
Doesn't look like any damage or anything, so he kept it rolling.
Oh.
Jumped on board here with Ferrari right up the gearbox of Milky and Gingy. Chartman right behind them, along with Lack. So you got some of your top point contenders here in this battle. They look to go 3 wide through the hairpin. Chartman smarts out there. Oh no, and then ends up gets caught up in it. That sends Milky around. Chart to 7th, Gingy to 8th, Lack to 9th. But they're not done yet. Those guys still up each other's gearboxes. Lack and Lack looking inside of Gingy. Didn't quite have enough to get there and get it done, but Gingy does get a pretty good run down here. They'll have one more lap around before they'll have DRS. Dronefeld gets around RJB. Danny will be the next one chasing RJ. Then it's a 3.8 second gap back to Chart, Gingy, and Lack, who are all still fighting this one out. We have the Aston Martins back together. We definitely got to watch this battle. Last time they were side by side right through that corner and made a little bit of contact. Not pointing fingers at anybody, but there was contact. There was a spin. Got a little lost out on that one, so we'll see what happens here. Will they keep it clean? Can they work together here? As you see, Dronefeld tuck right back in behind Gunnerwell, trying to get as much of that slipstream as he can. Head into this final chicane. Both of them look to have a good, nice, clean line through there. DRS is enabled now, so I'll have it the next time they go into a DRS zone. Dronefeld will be liking that as he is a half second back, looking to close this thing in. He does have pressure mediums. Gunnerwell on the 14 and a half lap old soft. Same with RJB, who's right behind them. Danny, half second back from RJB. That gap back in with Chartman, Gingy, and Lack has opened up a little bit. So we stay on board here with this Aston Martin battle. We're going to see it here. DRS open, side by side, going into the same corner. Will he get him cleared? He does clear him this time, so they will tuck back in and get going. Try to run away from RJB. Nope, they are not done yet. Gunnerwell's going to look back to the left side. Not going to have quite enough here as they head down into the hairpin. Tight racing here by the Aston Martins. Neither one of them want to give up the spot. Both want to be the number one driver.
Shit!
Gunnerwell's not done yet. He's going to look on the left side now. He's got that DRS, and he does make
About
it.
2 seconds.
So they'll go through
Didn't
the
even cut the
chicane.
fucking
They'll pop
corner.
open DRS one more time. And because it's a double DRS zone, Gunner has the DRS over Dronefeld, so he'll hold them off here as we start lap number 16.
No, that's not the problem.
These Aston Martins providing quite a bit of entertainment. Back and forth, they'll see what can happen. This is the same position they were in the last lap.
I wanted to drive
Dronefeld
clean
used that first
so I can gain
sector
on the others if
DRS.
they get penalties.
Got around him, and then Gunnerwell gets back around him in the next DRS zone. All the while, RJB still holding on to the back of them. But he's got Danny on his tail. We did see Dronefeld get a little bit sideways there coming out of there. Into the DRS. Not going to have enough to get it done. Maybe he's trying to wait and use the other DRS. Nose to tail as they come through. Right behind him off of nose to tail. This looks to be the best two battles, though. RJB really closes in there at the end. We're going to have a 4-car DRS train coming down the front stretch here. Well, that gets the back stretch into the front stretch. They go DRS into the chicane, and here goes Gunnerwell. Oh, we have a pit. Gunnerwell into the pit. Dronefeld going to take over third. RJB up to fourth. Danny to fifth. So Gunnerwell decides to make that pit after 16 laps on those soft tires. Probably didn't have enough left to him. As a commentator, a little bit disappointed. I was enjoying that fight with them. We'll jump back on board here with this one. This was right behind where that was going on. RJB and Danny fighting for fourth place now. RJB is on 17 lap old soft. Danny is on 13 lap old soft. So both of them have used soft. 3 laps difference between them. DRS is open, not going to have enough to get it done right here. They come through this little chicane. They'll head down towards the hairpin. Come on the hairpin, they'll have a double DRS zone with a chicane in the middle of it. Danny's going to look to get it done on the first DRS zone. Then he can use that DRS while they go down that second part and try to extend out. Is he going to have enough here? We stick it with this one. We'll jump on board Danny. He's going to look to the right side. And does get that thing done. Look at him. Great jump there. As we see the AlphaTauri of Ace going into the pit. What a move by Danny there. Really opened that up. Oh, actually, RJB went in the pits there.
Okay, slow down, slow down.
So Danny played that very well, got that double DRS, got the pass done, then had the pit stop happen. Brizzy Boy with a 3-second penalty. You see a few pit stops going on. Ace and RJB back there. We do have Brizzy Boy is out of this race. What has happened there? That is a tough spot there. Not. How do you? That's a weird spot. I would imagine there might have been some contact there. That being said, we do have safety car number 3, lap 18. Got Milky and Ace back here playing a little do-si-do. The little Codemasters algorithm shuffle is what we'll call that one. We're down to 10 drivers. Every driver that is running at this current time will get points if they finish. So, motivation to finish, keep that car clean. We have 2 DNF, Brizzy Boy in the Red Bull, Dynamite in the Ferrari. See Lack into the pits, Lack in and out already. Saw Milky go in. The Biscuit goes past, so a couple more pit stops going on here. Once again, we see a shuffling of the field. Who's going to bring it home? We're still going to have 51 laps to go after this lap. As we see the Aston Martin of Groenfeld following the Aston Martin safety car.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Gunnar Will there, and the other Aston Martin back in 5th. That's going to be your top team so far.
Yep, that is true.
So we are at Phoenix Racing League, 100% Monday, round 3 of 8. At the Canadian GP. We're on lap 19, about to finish up lap 19. We will probably be going green after the next lap. Once Milky catches back up the field, which he should by that time, we will see a restart here on the next lap, starting lap number 21. That'll give us 49 to go. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back with you. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe. Appreciate anything you guys do for me. I'll always be here. Can't get rid of the monkey now. I'm on your back. I'll be right back.
Can't get rid of the monkey now. I'm on your back.
What, to me?
No, to whoever's listening to the stream.
John, you P3, right?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Danny's on a 6-second penalty.
Yeah, I got P7.
Groenfeld, myself, and Ginge, I can see. Yep.
Man, I wanted really to avoid the penalty.
Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember...
Gunnar got 3 seconds, 6 seconds. RGB has 3 seconds. I got 3 seconds as well. But the penalty I got was really... I didn't even cut the corner there. It was a bit annoying.
Alright, there you saw a 6 car in this lap. We will get going for lap number 21 here at the Canadian GP.
Dude, god damn it.
Track alive here in Canada. As in real life, we haven't seen much out of this track.
Yeah, you overtook me and then braked, and then braked you.
So now I gotta go in and change my fucking wing because that motherfucker was preaching.
Sleeping. Caught him sleeping. Jumped at 5-second penalty for a contact back there for Ace.
So
3-second penalty for RJB there on the restart. He absolutely burned him on that one. Out to a 1.5 already. Ace gets around Lack. Not sure where he's going on that one. 3-second penalty for corner putty. Probably a very valid one. Not sure what happened to cause that. We'll go back up here. We got a pretty tight battle here. Got Chartman on the back of Danny for P2 with Gingy right behind him, Gunnar Wilbur right behind them. We're back into this 4-car battle, just different drivers now. Couple of the same, couple new. These guys to get this thing going, and we'll hit DRS after the next lap. And it gets even more interesting as we did see the last time around. These guys were fighting back and forth. Plenty of entertaining racing to watch there. Like I say, you can see it right there. They are all four well tied. Gunnar will probably going to have a run here on the Ferrari. He's going to take a look to the left side. Gets it done. Still side by side, though. He's got to finish this through the corner. Oh, a little bit of contact there. The Ferrari of Gingy tried to squeeze him off. That's going to knock the front wing off Gunnar.
God thanks, Gunnar went out of my way, otherwise I would hit the shit out of him.
I gotta say, from my view, that was definitely no room left by Gingy. That will definitely be in the stewards report today. FIA is going to be busy. We see Gunnar well back there and drop back. Milky and RJD side by side. Milky through the chicane just a little bit. Gonna get it back around. Heading down into the hairpin. We're gonna see if RJD can do anything with it. Doesn't look like he's going to. So we're back up here. Chartman got a run on Danny and the McLaren. These guys had a battle last weekend at Imola. As you can see, over the soft curve goes Chartman. Got a little bit late in there. That's a tough spot. You can't really go side by side. But DRS is enabled. Chartman looks to close back in on that and get that one back. As we see Gingy, Ace, and Gunnar all into the pits here. So we'll see some pit stops go here. See how that one plays out. Grunfeld out to a 4.1 second lead. Got a magnificent start and just running away now in that number 20 Aston Martin. Milky picks up a 3-second penalty. See Danny trying to run now. Caught a lucky break. Chartman had a great run on him. Couldn't make the move. And now he's got to chase him back down. Lack's liking to see that as he sits in P4, your current point leader. 2 consecutive second place finishes. He's hoping for more. Going to come around here into the DRS zone. DRS will be active this time by. They cross the line, DRS will open, so the next time they come around to this section, they will have the wings wide open. Chartman is within that DRS range. Milky and RJB are not done back here yet. Side by side, coming down into the final chicane. Who's going to take it? As the Williams of RJB is going to go into the pits, Milky's going to continue on and take over 5th place. We'll jump back over here to this battle. Chartman chasing down Danny. Still have DRS as long as he can stay in this range. He's got it back down to a 7.5/10. He's trying to keep the Lack out of that DRS zone and he can get a run. If he doesn't get this done here and Lack gets into that DRS, it's going to make this a real interesting time. Ace picks up another 3-second penalty. I'm going to say these penalties getting up there kind of far. You got 12 for Ace, 9 for Milky, 9 for Danny, 6 for Dabisket, Gunnar, and RJB, and then 3 for Lack. Your non-penalty drivers, Grunfeld, Chartman, and Gingy. Chartman's coming around here. They'll come through this hairpin here. He will have the DRS here, and he will open that thing up. He'll try to close it down. Double DRS, actually, so We'll see if he can do anything with it. We'll jump on board, see how quickly he can close in on him. Can he get anything done? We'll see here.
He'll be on the mediums.
Not going to be in this section. He'll have to try to open up the DRS after the chicane and really try to do it to the start-finish. A little bit deep. Looks like he's struggling with the braking into that corner there. Into that final chicane. It's a tough one. Your braking points are horrible. But he still keeps Danny within range. Still got him at 7.5 tenths, so he's okay as long as he can hold into the DRS zone. He's got lap right outside of it. Now he's in it. This could get interesting here. Chartman does have going for him. He doesn't have any penalties, so that will help him. Milky into the pits there. Biscuit sets a fast time of 1:12.618. We're back on board with Chartman as he's coming through. As we jump over here, didn't realize Danny is on 21 lap old soft tires. They gotta be just about done. I can't imagine they got a lot left to them. Chartman's on 14 laps.
John, I wouldn't push too hard because then he has to go in the pit.
Got 6 on the soft, so he's got an advantage.
Yep, he'll need to go to pit soon.
We'll see a pit stop soon from Danny.
So I wouldn't risk
Here in the
anything.
next 3 laps, we'll probably see him dive in. I can't imagine he'll go much longer. Considering the predicted pit strategy only had the softs going about 15 laps, and he's got them up over 20 now. But hey, you know, some people can manage those tires. Maybe he's the tire whisperer. He can get it done. He's holding up Chartman so far, but they have let Lack into range. You see Lack there just in the distance. He's really trying to chase him down here. He's looking for that P2. He wants to go for that trifecta. Actually, if he's going to listen to this back and be cussing at me saying, no, I want to win.
Be careful.
Yeah, he's got broken wing.
He doesn't get it done. He's going to look to the right side here. He does have DRS open. And does have the clear.
Don't want to risk
That was a
anything.
horrible camera view for it. I tried to leave it out of the cars, but man, that was out of the camera view. There we go. Oh, you can see Lack closes in. He's going to take a look into the hairpin. No, he's not even going to tuck back in and hope for DRS here. Hope the DRS can get it done. The problem is Danny won DRS as well as A6 about another 3-second penalty. Won't be long if he continues that, and he'll be looking at a disqualification for penalties. We did see that a couple, or was that?
Oh,
It was a 100% race last week. But we did see it once last week in one of the races I commentated. You see Danny running up the back at Chartman. Lax a little bit back. Bold move there by Danny off into the grass. He does hold it. He's off. Way off. Danny picked up a 5-second corner cutting.
yeah, then he got 14
In the
seconds
process of
now.
not trying to get the corner cut in, he ended up losing those 2
Poor
spots.
guy.
Chartman into 2. Lack into 3. Danny into 4. Back behind them, we got Gingy about 19 seconds back, but he's got the biscuit.
Twins was going at it.
McLaren chasing the Ferrari here. The biscuit did set that fast lap just a couple laps ago, so he's actually got some pace going here. Got some nice fresh tires on there. He's going to try to chase down Gingy, who's also got some fresh tires. Thank you for the new follower there, fellow Ben. Venter Long. I appreciate that for sure. You see how Marty has actually stretched it out a little bit. He's over a second here. There's no DRS now. Right on the verge of it. We'll see what they do. It's coming through his DRS zone. Looks like he will be able to get DRS this time. Like I said before, this is the double DRS, so this is guaranteeing yourself some DRS in the next 2
I
straightaways.
think we got the safety car now.
Manage the chicane, and you can gain a lot here. Right now, he's the only one within that DRS zone. You can see that wing wide open on the McLaren, trying to chase down the Ferrari. Looks like Black's definitely got a better run, though, out of that corner. Opens it up, actually, while he had the DRS. But through that chicane, Danny closes back in. Black closes back in on Chartman. Or, I'm not even watching the right one.
Oh, brilliant.
I was watching the
Oh,
wrong
Danny's
time.
out.
Sorry, guys. BDT the biscuit is still within
Then he got a
7
DNF.
tenths here.
Shit. GG's gonna
Looks like
close in.
it's pretty evenly matched. And he just can't quite get enough. Danny picks up a 3-second and does DNF. We've lost another driver here. Let's see where this is at. Off to the right there.
Oh, I hope they're gonna give me some softs.
You can see him off to the right there. Probably caught a little bit of that curve. Knocked the wheel off of it. He's then gonna be down to, oh, but we lost Ace somewhere there. I'm gonna guess he retired in the pit. So we are down to 8 drivers now. 4 drivers out. Lap 29, but we are still green, so that's good. Jump back over here with the biscuit.
I hate the fucking pit release here, man. What the fuck?
Not going to be close enough to make the move. Just Blackie and Chartman into the pits on those old softs, so they came in together. We're going to look to go back out together.
Man,
Chartman tucking right back in behind the biscuit. We're going to have one hell of a battle going on here now.
Man, that should be pit release. I lost my wing.
Looking to make a little bit longer overrun here. Gunner Low gets around Lack as they come out of the pit. Or did Lack spin?
Man, fuck my race.
Looks like Lack may have had a spin there. Your point leader, no front wing. He's going to have to pit again. Your point leader has had a mistake or had an accident. Not sure what happened there, but he is going to pay for that one. He's going to be hoping for another safety car. Depending on how quickly he can get back around, he might lose another spot yet. He's in P7 right now, still going to collect points as long as he finishes this thing. But you can see everybody kind of open up. Genji just stretch out a little bit over Chartman.
Man,
got him
fuck.
on the DRS zone.
This is shit pit release.
So we'll
Got the control at the turn and I didn't catch the car.
Your leader, he had a great start. Open this thing up.
Oh.
So Grosfelt won the first race of the season in Portugal. Had a great run there. Then he comes back, has a great run last week.
Grosfelt is gonna
and
overtake me one lap.
Takes the points away. This would be your point leader. He's going to be looking to claim that points lead now. That's
Shitty fucking
behind.
pitches.
So yeah, definitely going to be jumping into the points lead of this thing if he can finish this one off. And you still see everybody kind of wide open. Gingy, I believe, is a new driver, not sure if he's a full-time or reserve in the Ferrari here. He joined us for our broadcast yesterday or the day before, and got a little active in chat and enjoyed that. Thank you. See him running P2 here in that Ferrari. Milky picks up a 3-second penalty. So we'll see where he can go. I believe this is his first race in the 100% Monday. So we will see how this one works out. Right behind him, about 2 seconds back, is going to be RR3 Chartman, the leader of the leader of the group here. This is the man that runs this thing here. And for him, he had a P8 in Portugal, collected a couple of points, and then he came back last week and brought home the podium. The final step of the podium was a P3, where he runs right now. Collected some points, got himself up into third in points.
God damn it, turn, motherfucker!
You know, he's a little bit back, 17 points back, but
Holy
a
shit!
P3 when your current points leader was down in seventh, you're going to gain some points on him.
My car just ain't turning on these freaking meetings.
Collecting as many points as he can. And we'll see where that fast lap
Second time in 3 laps I've got to go back to the pit.
Fucked up.
Gunnerwill is a reserve tonight, and I don't know how he's done in the previous 100% races. He has looked good in a couple races I did this weekend or last weekend. Had some tough luck today. He's had a couple of incidents. Still fighting, still in P4 though. He's your first one with penalties. We'll jump down to that as I go through this. So he's got 9 seconds of penalties. Behind him, you got RJD. RJD in the Williams. I do believe that he is a full-time in that Williams now. I believe he just took that seat today. So he will be claiming that seat now. Don't know if he's participated before today in the 100% Mondays. We did see him.
I just hate the pit release here in Canada. That's so shitty.
Good pace. I believe he did end up DNFing though. But Looking good today, bringing it home. Got a P5 so far as we're approaching the halfway point here. A couple more laps, we'll be halfway through this thing. 8 drivers still going. So, let's get into the pit. So we'll jump on with Wax. With the point leader coming into this thing with 2 consecutive second places. First one was in Portugal, second one was in Imola. He is your true character of never give up. Keep on chugging along and finish those races, collect those points. That got him the points lead coming into this one. He's going to be looking to gain some points back. He does have 3 seconds of penalties, 30 seconds back of RJB in 5th. A safety car right now could definitely be huge for him. Close this thing back down. So we'll see what happens here as this thing works out, if he can get those points back and secure and hold on to that points lead after round 3. Next up we got Milky.
I need a
Looks
safety
like
car.
Milky is got the leader right behind him. Ghost Steamer's on, I believe, so Drone fell to be able to drive right through him, really. Yep. It's magic. We're playing camera tricks on you here. The guys were driving through each other. You did see that. So we're on board here with Milky, goes down the lap. Still chugging along, still going to collect points as long as he finishes this thing out. Has 12 seconds of penalty. Another one that's had some bad luck today. Looking to finish this thing. He's had 2 retirements so far this season. One in Portugal, one in Imola. So he's going to be looking to collect as many points as he can and do what he can to just get anything he can at this point. Behind him we got the Biscuit and McLaren. Take a look here. Looks like Biscuit is a reserve today. So he is filling in the McLaren. That's 15 seconds of penalties, running 8. You know what? You're still in the top 10. You're still chugging along. He's running on those hard, so trying to chase down Milky. And honestly, we'll stay on board with this. This might be 2 lap cars, but this is your closest battle on the track, so we'll try to stay on with them and see what they can do. If they can bring us any entertainment today.
Car in front is 3.
As we're just about to finish up lap number 34.
Can we please get a safety car now?
The Biscuit closing in, don't have that DRS open. Gets a great run out of that chicane. On those hard tires, he looks like he will complete this pass, will get it done. Milky's going to give that spot away. Not a big deal. A lot of race left to go here. He can just tuck back in and try to get anything he can. But we'll stay on board with it. Like I say, it's still a tight battle. Looks like he is going to stretch that out a little bit. Now he's got it almost 8/10. The DRS is going to keep it close this time. He's going to need a couple good corners here to open that up, and he actually did open it up over a second. So now there will be no DRS. He's going to have to let it go 3 seconds, though, as he's got the penalties. Gunner will pick up another one to go to 12 seconds. So Dronefeld, your leader. Chugging along. 22.2 seconds ahead. Lap up to 7th place now. There's only 2 cars on a lap down. We got a nice long green flag run. Problem is everybody's stretched out. The last green flag run we had a lot of battles going on. Ultimately led to the next safety car, I believe, so. We're on board here with Chartman. This one's supposed to battle. He's 2.5 back of Gingy and the Ferrari. Sitting on the podium right now, collecting those points. top 3. Running a nice clean race, no penalties for him. You're halfway through the thing with none. Coming down to the hairpin. He is closing in a little bit. Picked up about 2/10 that lap. Kind of been bouncing back and forth a little bit. He's got that thing down to 6%. I mean, they both really have burned through it. Fell out here.
Oh, God, thanks. Oh, I need that.
Comes in the final chicane. Chartman still just about 2.5 back. The biscuit was another 3-point penalty. That's going to put him at 18 seconds now. And he does DNF. Looks like, not sure where that happened, but that does bring out a safety car.
Oh, I need to overlap
So,
the car.
what? Let's bring up the map.
Good thing Grunfeld didn't overlap me there.
That would get in my
Yeah, I was thinking going into the pits, but if I went to the pits, he would have overlapped me. I couldn't get past him.
He was going to be stuck a lap down.
He's in the bloody pits.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass the safety car and go down on the
You
pits.
might would imagine Grunfeld's going to pit. As you see, he is pitting. So, Milky, if you can hear me, stay out. Don't pit. Don't
Hear that, Milky?
pit.
Stay out.
Yeah, there we go. I'm going to engineer from...
So you can unlap yourself.
So he'll get his line back well, and everybody back on the lead lap now.
Going for another pair of softs now. I'm going for the softs too. I need that.
Wow, Grunfeld's thinking about going 30 laps on these softs.
Yeah, he pitted. He pitted.
Yeah, he pitted for softs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's thinking about going 30 laps on softs.
Yeah, but I pitted on softs too, to be honest. Just don't cleaning up the...
That's
pit
going to be
car.
pushing it.
Yeah. I need that now. I need a podium, to be honest. Can't fuck up tonight.
Whoa, Gunner nearly took me out. Going into the pits.
I will be back with everybody. We're taking a quick break in the safety car, and I will be back. Have not fall asleep. Don't worry, everybody. I'm still here.
And Ginger's also gone on to soft as well. Yep.
Nah, I'm going for the mediums too.
Yep, don't blame you guys, don't blame you. Mediums. It's the way to go.
Yeah, I'm pitting again. Yeah, it's stupid to be on the softs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Certainly is. No more pit stops. Let's say I pitted, I think it's about lap 27, 28, stuff like that. And Jeff is saying to lap again, to pit again, lap 53 to 68. So obviously with a safety car, can stretch them out.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm only on 10%.
We think about it now, that we're just going to try and stretch it. Laps on socks.
They ain't going to be able to do 30 laps on softs. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So you got Gronfeld, Ginge, and Gunner all on softs, but Gunner's gone back in the pits by the looks of it.
Yeah, he is.
So he might be going on mediums again. Yeah, he's gone on for mediums. But Gunner has got 12 seconds penalties, and RJB, who's directly behind me, has got 9.
Yeah.
Sorry, not directly behind me.
I got only 3 seconds.
He's in 4th. Well, Gunner's got 12 as well.
Well, the safety car was important for me because my race was a bit fucked up because of the pit.
Yep.
Me and John pitted at the same time. I came out and the pit release was kind of fucked by me because I accelerated and he went right through the wall.
Oh! You're lucky you didn't DNF then?
Yeah,
without glitch?
very lucky there. Me and John pitted same for the mediums, I think, yeah. And I came out of the pits and I accelerated a little bit and the car turned completely into the wall. Lost my front wing. Don't worry mate, I'm behind her. I'm gonna keep my distance.
Okay, clear.
Alright, we're back to green here. Sorry about the delay.
I just don't want to hit too many.
Didn't get as good of a jump here. Chartman on his tail in P2. Looks like Chartman and RJB and Milky are the ones who have not hit here, did not hit in that safety car. He does stretch it out over a second now. Gingy right behind Chartman though in Ferrari. Alright, we see Gingy still back on the back of Chartman there. Behind them, we got our JB being chased by Gunner, Milky, and Lack. Gingy not gonna quite have enough. No DRS yet, so it's all based on just pacing and a little bit of slipstream. Really, these straights aren't long enough for us. So set out fast lap of a 112.258. I think that'll still go down as this race goes on. The fuel wears off, car gets lighter, we'll definitely see that cut down. Drone Salt will probably be the one to do it. Not letting Chartman get away here. Staying tight with him. That battle back there for 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th still tight. This one's a little closer. So we stay on board here. We'll see VRS the next time by.
Mickey, I'm coming to the left. Thanks, Mitch.
Gingy still within about 3.5 seconds there. That battle behind has opened up a little bit. Lack has closed in on Milky. Jump on board there, side by side. Milky tucks back in behind Lack. Just going to collect those. Rack these laps off a little bit here. And you see Gingy there with 4/10. Has a look, but can't do anything yet. DRS is active now, so the next time around they'll have DRS. Then we'll see what they can do. RJB picks up a penalty. Let's go ahead and pull up those. 12-12, 3 and 12, Black with 3. Everybody else up front, though. Those front three still with no penalties. 3.5 tenths back in Kinji. Got that DRS open, not going to have enough to do it. They'll look to do it after they actually hairpin into that double DRS zone. He's close here. He may have a shot into the hairpin. He may take a look. Is he going to do it? No, but he's going to tuck right back in, keep that DRS. Actually, bold move there. Chartman just tucked it back in. I don't think he's going to do anything with that. That's a soft first medium. Chartman. Oh, and Gingy did have the DRS, so he gets double DRS after making the move. That was a pretty big move there, and that's going to open it up, and he may open up over a little bit. 111.9 was the pass out there by Gronfeld. And Gingy did open that thing up, so we'll go back down here. You're right on board with your point leader coming into this thing last. He's chasing RJB, he's chasing Gunner Will, followed by Milky right back there. Lack in the best position of these four drivers. It's only 3 seconds penalty. Don't think we'll see him make any too bold of a move. Wants to keep his stuff straight. You can see he is the closest one right now on the back of RJB. He'll have DRS. Looks like he will be the only one on track with DRS this time around. Can he get anything done through double DRS?
Dropping a second a lap to the car behind, 1 second.
Side by side, he will clear him. Gotta move Black up into 5th place. Black has stretched that out. Now he's going to look to try to close back in on Gunnerwell. Gunnerwell closed on the back of Chartman, though. He may be in DRS as they come back around past the hairpin. 25 laps to go this time by. See some action here. Gunnerwell may have enough here to get DRS. He believes he's going to. We'll see here. There you go. See the wing wide open on that Aston Martin chasing down that Red Bull. Not enough here. They'll come through the chicane. Can you get a good enough run down this front stretch into 1 and 2 to get this job done? He's going to take a look. He does have enough to get there. Does clear him. Will Chartman have a shot to come back at him? He won't, but that's 12 seconds of penalties for Gunnerwell, so he's going to have to really go here if he wants anything. Right now, the 3 no penalty drivers are sitting the best off. Along with
Fuck, I almost swapped my wing
Black
off.
only 3 seconds, so he'll jump up. Chartman not letting him get away. He's going to come through this hairpin and get a shot at this DRS.
The gap to the car ahead is increasing by a few tenths per lap.
Chartman still in the DRS, but can't quite get anything done. RJB back to 7th. Didn't see what happened there. Nothing done there. Sharkman's still within DRS, but he's looking to hold on to that as they're heading into that detection. Looks like he will have DRS in this next sector after this little chicane. Real short DRS zone here. He won't be able to do anything but gain some time. Definitely not going to have enough to make a move. Getting close by 10.5 there. After that chicane into the head towards the hairpin. That's the hairpin, that double DRS. He'll try to do what he can there. He's just trying to stay within that range. Not let Gunner get away. The DRS is open, but he's over a second away now, so he can look to try to use that to close himself back in, be able to keep in that zone. I'd say biggest thing just doesn't want to let him extend out to a big lead here. Let the penalties hurt him and get Chart back onto that top 3. Grunfeld has opened up to a 5.2 second lead now. Looks like everybody really settled in here, just trying to collect the points, trying to finish the race, make sure they didn't do that. Got to finish to get the points here. There's only 7 drivers, everybody's getting a handful of points at least. As you see, this has opened up a little bit here. We'll jump back on board into the leader, Grunfeld. Definitely putting the pace on. And I think without that DNF last week, he definitely would be a 3-peat winner if he takes this one. But that's why they're racing, that's why you have to finish them. And that's why you can't count it before it's over.
Yeah, it's a tough race, to be honest. Yeah, I'm just trying to catch John and Gunnar.
Grunfeld almost up to 6 seconds now, Gingy in the Ferrari. And then his Aston Martin teammate Gunnar there in 3rd. Truck band back and forth. Lack in 5th.
I need to stay into the 12 seconds of Gunnar.
RJ in 7th. You can see here we're at the Canadian GP. We'll have 21 to go this time by Grunfeld coming down this back stretch. Hey, Grunfeld picked up his first 3-second penalty as of now. That is not going to hurt him at all. He can pick up another one and still be okay. He's got a 6.5 second lead over Gingy. Obviously, you don't want to pick up any penalties along the way. Let's see what everybody's on tires here. What do we got for strategies going on? 6 Franga, Gingy, and Grunfeld on me. 12 lap on Scout. Gunner on 10 lap on medium. Shark on 21 lap on medium. And then you got Lack on the 12 lap medium. Milky 15 lap mediums. And RJ 26 lap medium. Wide variety there of tires going on. Other than your front 2. We did see earlier though, you can take those soft tires about, well, I think we saw about 24, 25 laps is what they did on them. So definitely can go, you're only about halfway through, these 2 are only about halfway through that life. But if you can get that much out of those, I can imagine you could probably get about 30 to 35 out of the medium. That being the case, somebody like Gunner Will is sitting in a good spot, Lack sitting in a good spot with those sort of 12 lap old mediums. I think they can go the rest of the way here as long as they keep it. Don't burn those things off and they'll be alright. You see Grunfeld just throwing that lead as it goes.
You'll be on the mediums.
You see the number 91 Ferrari here, Gingy. Just looking to maintain.
Jeff's trying to say for me to pit, but I ain't gonna.
It's closing in on him. But can't be too concerned with that.
If Gunnar goes on 9 seconds gap between me and him, he's gonna be in front of me.
Or so every couple laps. RJ picked up a 3-second penalty. We've got to put him at 6.
Gunner's still on 12.
Yep.
Kronfeld's on 3. Myself and Ginge on nothing. But Kronfeld and Ginge need a pit. Because they won't be able to take these softs all the way.
But Gingy has pit too, yeah?
No, he needs to pit. He's got softs. Both Kronfeld and Ginge are on softs. They need a pit.
No, I don't think so.
I'm kind of staying on board with these two. We'll go back over to Gunnerville.
I'm gonna do a wet
Let me ask
report.
Martin. He's looking to catch him. Last time they were close
Yeah,
to each
mine
other, they
too.
had a little contact. And we'll see what happens there with the Stewards report. More importantly, we're going to see what happens here in Gunnerville.
Oh, Gunner got 50 seconds.
He's got it just over 2 seconds. As he picked up another 3-second penalty, that'll put him at 15. Really has to hope that this thing stays green and can stretch out. Because at this point, safety car is killing you to use these other four that don't have the penalties. Or small penalties.
Yeah, Gunner, the gap
Down at 2 seconds.
shouldn't be 12 seconds. As long as it isn't 12 seconds, I'm good.
Gunner's on 15 seconds now.
Yeah, but I got 3 seconds on myself, that's because of it.
Yep. I'm actually looking to win this tonight.
Yeah, you can surely make it, especially when P1 and P2 has to pit now.
Yep, Kronfeld and Ginge pit. And just stay within 15 seconds of Gunner.
Yep.
A little bit of rain here for the last 18 laps, that definitely made this thing interesting. I know the drivers probably don't think that, but hey, I'm watching it, not driving, so. It is pretty dark over here on this section. RJ picks up.
They'll probably pit 58.
18 now.
Yep.
Jeff's saying for me to pit now for first off, so it could be any time now.
Well, Darwell got down to 1.7. To get from the DRS.
6.5 seconds beyond Gunner.
Some rain coming.
And then 8.2.
6.5 seconds.
Yep, it is.
Yeah, Gunner is 10 seconds in front of me.
Just holding tight at that 1.8 range.
Just trying to make the podium
Everybody
tonight.
else kind of stretch out. Matthew Dixon for 3 seconds. I believe that's 15 or 18 now.
Ginger's in the pits.
Yeah, Gingy is in the pit.
Actually has lost a little bit of time now.
Come on.
Rain chance does go up, but it's not real heavy, so maybe just a few random raindrops we'll see, but I don't think we'll see any significant rain. As we see the Ferrari of Gingy into the pit. So drop back. Right there probably be where he'll come back out and fit. Put on some fresh medium.
Well, mind you, Ginger's got... He's only 6.5 seconds behind on fresh softs. So you'll get that.
2.6 seconds on me.
Yeah.
Behind me.
You'll get that on me. Easy.
He got 3 for Groenfeld and left.
Yeah, he gets fresh mediums.
15 for Gunnerville.
Try and keep him behind, Luck.
I'm gonna try it.
Thank you.
Non-penalty drivers today.
Groenfeld's pitting now.
I might gonna get Groenfeld. I might, no. Yep.
Okay, gap ahead is 1.8 seconds.
Ooh. No. Literally just behind him. 1.3.
So Gunnerville can make it, I think, on those mediums. So we'll see what he does.
No. He's in front of me by 1.3.
Let's get back over and look at the tires here.
No one.
Groenfeld goes in, throws on some softs, definitely a possible 15 16 laps is what it looks like on those, so nothing bad there.
Yep, Gunner's got 15-second penalty.
Grunfeld is 5 seconds in front of me.
And Grunfeld's got 3 seconds.
But then you got your Gunnerwell and Lack, 15 and 17 lap old mediums.
I need to keep Gingy behind me.
Have a shot to make this thing. And if that's the case, we are going to see quite a mix-up here in these top speed drivers. Chartman is 1.6 back at Grunfeld. Don't think he's going to be able to do anything if he's got the older mediums against the fresh softs. So I think Grunfeld will get rolling here and start pulling away.
Oh, I almost hit the wall of champions.
Gingy closing in on him with those fresh mediums.
Man, these mediums are.
He's got that down to 1.9 now. Chartman not letting Grunfeld get away though. 1.9
Yeah.
not bad there either.
Wait, I'll check it in a minute. Ah, Gingy closing in.
Chartman lost about 410.
I got
So you see
20.
Gingy close down to 1.5 now. See if he can do anything as they get closer to the DRS zone.
Yeah, it's just the first corner after the finish.
Next sector, heading into that hairpin. And he actually has closed it in here now. So he's going to be looking to get that DRS.
Gingy's gonna get DRS, so.
The top runner right now, 2 laps on those mediums. I definitely, once he had burned up all his softs, I think he could have gone to softs there. I would imagine that he probably burnt up those softs today. How many stops have they got?
Yeah, Gingy's right up behind me.
Stop. Milky on a 5.
Oh,
Chartman
this
on a 2
fucker!
stop. Yeah, we'll see him come in. and
Almost
get-
nailed me into the wall.
It's going to be the least amount of stops we'll see. Chartman does keep chugging along out there though.
No, God thanks a lot.
Gingy with a pretty aggressive move there when he's obviously the faster car. Looks like he definitely squeezed back off here. Second time we've had that one.
Shit!
So really, you're obviously fast. You didn't need to push him off like that. Tough call. Maybe from my view it was worse than it actually was.
No, I'm sweating as well.
Good job there to keep the wing on it.
It is.
Keep moving along anyway. He has no wing damage. Let's see here. We'll take a look. Yep, looks like it was okay. So
I'm gonna report it that. Dangerous driving, definitely. Almost nailing into the wall.
Your big position gainer today. Chartman so far up 6 spots into third. After that, Milky is up 5 spots into sixth. Then you got Lack in 3 spots up in the fifth. So all of your running cars, RJ is your biggest loss of 2. And then you got Gunnerwell and then you have Hold Tight. Did I just see a fast lap there? I believe I did. 1:11.641 from Grunfeld back there on those press offs. We do see everybody kind of stretched back out again.
Where's Gunner?
Jump on here with Grunfeld.
Gunner is 10.5 seconds in front of me.
Really doesn't need to as the penalty.
Yep.
I got 5 to John.
Yeah, 15.
Got the gap
There we
5
go.
to John right now, shit.
So right now it looks like maybe this 15 seconds and penalties is going to drop him to P4. That moves Grunfeld, Chartman, and Gingy up into the podium today. So he
Fucking
probably won't
Gingy.
push too hard here, although he is going to try to keep that fast lap. So we might see him push more. We'll go ahead and leave those on the leader interval instead. We'll watch these penalties as they work out. Looks like you're going to see him drop. Grunfeld's got enough of a gap over Chartman to hold on to that spot for his 3 seconds. And looks like really the only drop for right here as they run, Gunnerwell would drop because of the 15 seconds. Roosevelt closing in on him, about 2.5 tenths now in this lap. Gingy and Chartman. Of course, we're going to jump on board with this one. I think this one's going to get interesting here in just a minute. We'll see if we can get into that DRS zone. This is going to be for a position as neither one had penalties. The only 2 drivers right now that don't have penalties. We'll see if Gingy can do anything with him. Chartman's going to look to hold him off and hold on to that original second spot.
John, be careful with Gingy a little bit.
Yep. I see him.
But ultimately, they still have to hold off that 15-second gap up to Gunnar Will to hold those spots. Well, Gunnar won't keep his. Won't drop quite as far, I guess I should say.
This is lapping faster than us by around.
Well, Gingy's into DRS zone. He's got that DRS wide open. He's going to come into this chicane. He's going to look to get it done down this front stretch. DRS back open on that Ferrari. He's going to. Wow, that was a horrible view. He takes a look to the right side here. Keeps it nice and tight. Truckman a little bit deep on there. A little bit of contact made. It looks like they are both going to ride away here. Still side by side. Nobody giving up. And here they go. They tuck back in. Chartman tucks back in behind the Ferrari. He's going to look to get the DRS here. They come through this chicane. They'll head into this second DRS zone.
What have you done?
And you can't close in enough there, so looking to hold on to it.
I thought the safety car.
After the hairpin. Right now the only tight battle on track. Roosevelt has closed in
Now
a
we
little
can
bit.
push it to the end.
Whoa!
That makes 24 now.
Fuck's sake.
CDC Chartman is over a second away. Does have the DRS, but he's at this point looking to just close in enough to stay in that range. Looks like Gingy really has got some pace on that Ferrari. Once again, Chartman is on the older tires. They're the very, very old medium compared to Gingy's 7-lap-old medium. So you can see the pace difference in those tires right there. Lack on 23-lap-old, Gunnar on 21-lap-old medium. Roosevelt got that down under 2 seconds now for the lead. As you can see, everybody really stretched out here.
No. Still fight for it.
Pick up a penalty there. Is that a 3-second? Yep. So Chartman picked up a 3 seconds there. That's going to hurt his chances of getting that third spot back from Gingy. Head down into the hairpin here. We'll jump over here to the Aston Martin.
This Martin's going full at it.
It's been an interesting day between these two. Early on, side-by-side contact made. Then about quarter of the way into the race, they were back side-by-side. And it was a lot cleaner that time. Looked like everybody was giving respect, but nobody wanted to give up the spot. They fought a couple laps back and forth, swapping spots through DRS. Ultimately, Roosevelt came out, winning the pit. Gunnar Will ran off after that. Now they after the safety cars. Everybody cuts back in. Roosevelt closes it in. Is he going to be DRS? He is darn close to getting that DRS. He does. I see the countdown down there on the bottom. He'll have DRS this time, but I don't think he'll have anything to do. But he'll look to get that. Stay nice and tight. Get into that hairpin down on the other end in Sector 3. And then bring this thing home. Granted, he has it because of penalties, but everybody knows you want to win it on track. You want to say, I won it on track, it didn't matter about penalties. So you're going to see him push here. We'll see how hard Gunnar Will's going to fight this off. Soft first medium.
John, you going to pit?
Yep.
DRS first, no DRS. ERS first, no.
See if I can get you on the softs.
Roosevelt flies right by and tucks back in. Here they go. He's going to have the DRS again. He'll open that back up. He's going to keep extending that lead over 4 tenths now. Now 5. And
Gonna catch them now.
Quarter 1. Roosevelt will open this thing back up and he will look.
Oh, okay. You're pinned as well.
Or 8 laps to go.
After these tires now.
Right on board Roosevelt as he opens that thing back up. Through the DRS detection zone. It looks like Gunnar will have the DRS though. But at this point, you can see the pace difference in those tires. straight out the gate. Throwing something.
Came on over,
Opening up that gap. Doesn't matter.
Try for that fastest lap, are you?
Yeah, maybe.
Great race.
But I got already 10% on the
Kept
softs.
this thing clean.
Yep.
Been out front for a good chunk of this race today. It looks like he's going to bring it back home to the Aston Martin shop, and they will be happy as they are right now 1-2. After this, they will go to, it'll be 1-3 as they run now. As Gunner will drop down.
Just trying to
we'll take Chartman mid
save some battery now.
He's going to try to come out and put a fast lap in. Grown Salt picks up another penalty. Still isn't going to matter. He's got a 12-second gap over Gingy. And 15 seconds, 12-second gap over Gunnerwell on penalties, so
I mean, we are gaining on Gingy, right?
Yep.
he's going to be okay here. Just kind of bring that thing home, not worry about that penalty.
Almost needs me
Like
into the
Chartman
wall.
did go into pit. We're going to jump over to him. He's going to be looking to set a fast lap here. This will be his first hot lap on these tires. It's going to start a lap 65, or is it? Yeah, 64. We got 7 to go here. Winding down to the finish of this race, last 10%. See Chartman running out there. We'll see if a purple sector will pop up. Pull up the lap data.
Oh, you... What?
Strategy option.
Wing damage.
Oh, shoot.
Purple sector 2 as well.
That's fucked.
At this point, they're not going to wear out before the end of the thing. Until he picks up another penalty. Oh, bounce the wall. It looked like there.
I don't know. I'm going to see what it's like.
He's still 1.4 up on his previous fast lap. Purple through sector 2 there. They say it looks like he's just trying to get that fast lap point, but he could do it for a point. It didn't.
And I didn't get it.
Going into the pits.
No, just yellow yellow right.
We'll see what he can do.
No, but it's dark yellow.
There you see your fast laps today. He goes to a 1:12.3. That's still off of the 1:11.6 that your own self said earlier.
I'm having to ease off on the right-hander.
So they're bringing it home here for the final 6 laps here in Canada.
Pardon?
If you do pick, you're still going to get P6.
Yeah.
Don't know people better.
We'll stay on the chart man here and see if he can improve that lap any. But he is down to 18.
Fuck, my car didn't
ERS,
brake.
so he's not going to have any ERS help really. Everywhere else on the track, big gaps. Right now, Chartman can, if he can put in some burners,
Oh.
he'll be able to close in on that
Be careful, mate.
position with the penalty.
Wall of Champions.
15 seconds to Gunnerwell to get those. He needs 3.5 right now.
No,
With 4 laps to go.
I hit it, but it didn't DNF.
5 laps to go, sorry.
But yeah, I'll have to pit.
If he's pushing the limit here, really pushing that car hard, trying to get anything he can from it. And he did knock the end plate off there, so that's going to affect that car. At this point, he's just got to chug it along and bring it home. You can't let Lat get around him, though, because they both have 3 sets of penalties. He's got a 6.2 gap over him, so he's going to look to hold him off.
That's true. I've only got 4 laps. 5,
Going on here.
but no, no
Yeah,
chance.
shot at picking up that 3rd spot, but it looks like Gunnerwell will hold on to the 3rd spot after the penalty.
I don't understand why RGB is pushing with 80 seconds.
Murphy picks up another one. That's 30 seconds here. He's closing in on the DSQ. Don't pick up anymore. Don't want to see a disqualification, but I do believe it's coming up in the next couple if you get any more.
Don't get disqualified, Milky. You got
We
30
don't want to
seconds
see
there.
that, as you can see that end plate there and knocked off.
Whoa.
Side of that Honda. I guess
No.
Red Bull engine now it will be.
Just wouldn't slow down enough.
Yeah,
Managed to get that chicane, but it's just not slowing down enough.
We're just going to keep going though. I guess
So
we're
Luck's
just
got me
gonna
easy.
keep Black definitely closed in 3 seconds out of that lap. One was RJ right behind him, but RJ's got tons of penalties. So this fight for him is with Black, and I think Black's going to get him here. 4 laps to go.
John, just be careful with the RGB.
Yep, go on left hand side, mate, left hand.
Yeah.
Jump over right along with Black. He's just
Going into the inside?
Here.
Go on.
Not much Chart can do with that. End plate does create a lot of problems for you here in Canada. DRS is going to be open. He's going to have a move here. Jonah picked up another 3 seconds of penalties. You see him complete the pass there. Chart off a little bit.
I don't know why he pushes me like that with 18
Arthur has to
seconds.
open up a 15-second lead on Chart to actually gain that spot. There's nothing he can do on that one there. As you see, Grunfeld has opened up to a 4.4 second lead on the lead.
He's still pushing me. He's a wanker, man. What an idiot. What a fucking idiot.
Yeah, just let him go, let him go. You get it back, let him go. Don't let him ruin your race.
Yeah, he's breaking me out now.
Don't let him ruin your race.
Just throwing himself in here, trying to make these guys make a mistake. Only thing he can hope for. A little bit of tight quarters there. These guys are going to find it out. Charlie just sit back and watch this thing. We'll jump on board with him, please. He should have a pretty good view. RJ does make the pass. Black just needs to hold back here. That spot doesn't mean anything ultimately with 15-second difference in penalties.
Because I might even be able to overtake him again.
Jump back over the Lack.
Doubt it, mind. 3 more laps to go.
Out front here with
well, 2.5
laps to go. Actually, 2 laps to go as he crosses the line.
Yeah.
We'll ride along with Black here. This is really a battle on track.
The only thing I'm making sure I don't get is Lack.
See Lack not letting him get away. Ultimately doesn't matter with the penalties though.
As long as I don't lose by 15 seconds.
Gingy gonna jump up to P2 in the Ferrari. So you have an Aston Martin 1-3 double podium for those guys today.
Oh, come on, get around that corner.
Beginning where they got manual contact, that's a good thing to see.
Be careful, John.
Wasn't sure how that one was going to turn out for him.
Don't get a DNF now.
I know.
We got 18 seconds of penalty. He's going to drop all the way down to 7, or actually 6. Black will jump up to 4. Chart will jump up to 5.
Hopefully. 8 seconds.
As this race has come down
I'm gonna try to.
Like they Lack just trying to close in.
15 seconds is the gap between you and RGB, right?
8.5 seconds between me and RJB. He's got 18 seconds, I got 3, so I need to stay within 15.
Okay.
It's not. Seriously.
I think that's going to.
It's not.
Can you push him?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Just
Yeah, I'm just gonna try.
Milky can't really do anything because he's ghosted.
He's going to be like 3 or 4 points behind Grunfeld here, by my calculations in this one. With Chartman,
Milky, if he gets lapped, he's ghosted.
Third spot in the points.
Okay.
With his,
So that's what you're saying about pushing it, trying to push him wide.
Grunfeld and Lack look like the guys that are going to battle this thing out after the 3 of 8 rounds.
Ah.
We'll go on board here with Grunfeld as he's coming through the final section. Going through that final chicane on to the start-finish straight. Gonna bring that Aston Martin home in first.
Anyway, don't risk it, guys. Don't risk it. If I make it, I make it. If I don't, I don't.
That will give him the point.
12.5 seconds.
You see Gunner Will coming across the line next. You'll watch that.
Yep.
Gingy comes across the line. You'll
Certainly is.
Down to P3. That'll bring Gingy
Are you gonna make it? You're gonna make it.
13 seconds.
We'll be run by those guys. Double podium for Aston Martin.
You're gonna make it.
Coming around in P4 right now, but 18 seconds of penalties. That is going to.
Yeah, you're gonna make it. You're gonna make
after
it.
that. So the next P4 will go to Lack. He's P5 the Chartman.
Donna got
And then you go
21
back up,
seconds.
RJ will drop down to
Yep, got it.
and then
Got it.
bringing home some
Perfect.
points.
Oh.
It'll be Milky. 3 seconds penalties, never gave up, had a rough race. Rough race for him. But you know what? Didn't give up, persevered, bringing home points. That's
Wicked,
the
this was a
key.
brilliant race
You
from
do
you.
that every weekend, you're going to find yourself in a
drive
good
off the
spot
day.
in the standings with all these DNFs that
Cheers to
you
that.
see. There he goes across the line for a P7. So good job by him. The game's driver of the day. We'll see who's going to bring that up. It's going to be Lack. Good job, Lack, getting the driver of the day. I'd go my monkey driver of the day is going to go to Groenfeld. Really a dominating performance there today in the Aston Martin. You'll see him there. He's going to jump up on that top step of the podium. Spray some champagne. He's going to have a good time. Maybe we'll see a shoey.
No time penalties.
Actually,
So I'm
jump on-
definitely
I'm
gonna,
get a shoey in the Discord, please. A shoey.
report
Thank you.
Gingy.
Anyways, we are finished up here for 100% Mondays. Phoenix
Almost
Racing
nailing me
League,
to the wall.
Canadian GP, round 3 of 8. Groenfeld brings it home. In
Send it in.
P1.
We'll have a look at it.
My game, okay. Gingy in P2 in the Ferrari. Gunnar Will is your last step of the podium in the Aston Martin. Lack in 4th. Chartman rounds out your top 5 with RJ and Milky are your final runners. And your DNFs for today are DeBiscuit and Danny in the McLaren, Ace in the AlphaTauri, Brizzy in the Red Bull, and Dynamite in the Ferrari. Tough luck for those guys today. We'll see you next week. Next week it will be Singapore, so that will be a long one.
DNF
So we
galore
will
there.
see you then. That is all I have today. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe. Thank you everybody for tuning in, and we will see you the next time.
What? I don't understand anymore.
Oh, RJB wants to go again.
Okay, according to Ace Edge, I'm a bad driver.
Really?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Well, join me tomorrow. We race. With Phoenix Racing. Again at Canada. 50% this time. 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Join me then.